For the rest of the webinar, I'm going to be focusing on really the content here in this graphic organizer. We're going to, the walkSTEM initiative, which is the way that you can meet your students at, take them on virtual field trips anywhere, is divided into two components. One is where you can take them on a virtual trip that my team has created. Most of these trips are available on our YouTube channel, and I'll be showing you some fun short videos so you get a sense of them. You can take them on a virtual trip through walkSTEM Academy, which is a category on our YouTube channel. And this is field trips by location. Most of these are in North Texas, although we've had a recent contribution from New York. And then you could also take them to a field trip by theme, where the location is not as important, themes such as art and nature. So what is walkSTEM? In a nutshell, we're all about connecting the real world to the student. Our hallmarks or characteristic features are probing questions, connections to the real world, and we make sure that the experience is designed to connect to built and natural environments and to everyday objects. We want to make sure that students walk away with the understanding that all different kinds of elements in the real world, not just one type, connect to learning math or learning science. We provide videos, worksheets, varied contexts, and lots of other media, including photographs, to disseminate this goal. Our outcomes are to broaden participation in STEM, to build that STEM mindset and STEM identity, to get students more interested in taking further STEM courses, seeing themselves as able-bodied, competent, interested STEM practitioners.
One of the things I want to spend a few minutes on is the fact that we really use YouTube in a very unique and different way. So if you go to our YouTube channel, here are some screenshots. You can see in the red ovals our categories. We actually have about 10 categories on our YouTube channel. So there's a lot of content jammed in there. walkSTEM Academy, which is the category that I'm currently talking about, you can see in the top left, is the place where we have a collection of playlists. I think we have about 15. And each playlist is a virtual walk through a different location. Most of these locations are in North Texas. In the video description, we have our standards alignments and links to any worksheets that we have. So reading the video descriptions is really very helpful for most teachers. We have a useful tool that I created with my team a couple of months ago, and you can find this as a downloadable and clickable PDF. So on the left, you'll see a screenshot of the talkSTEM website, it's talkstem.org. We have a lot of our resources there. Again, we do it this way to make it, again, we're committed to making all of this free for as long as we can. So if you click under Educator Resources, you will see something, the second item in the tab, talkSTEM YouTube Channel Guide. And on the right is the PDF, the first page. It's a 2 or 3 page document and it's clickable. So it's a nice, easy way. That was my goal for teachers who I know how busy you are. You could go and click on each of the categories and get a sense of what it's about and kind of figure out what you want to use. So we did purely the location-based walkSTEM tours that I've described so far under the walkSTEM Academy category of YouTube, until relatively recently, where I kept getting teachers and parents saying, well, do you have anything on fractions? Questions like that. Or do you have anything about linear equations? Or do you, things of that nature. So we've started creating playlists organized by theme. So our themes currently are art, nature, architecture, geometry, measurements, estimating, science in the real world, sustainability, early childhood. These are guides that we created. Actually, I worked with a math education expert from SMU, who is also a consultant, to create, I think it's well over 100 different interactive worksheets that go with our very first 3 walkSTEM tours in Dallas Arts District, in Fair Park, and in North Park Center. North Park Center, we focus on the artwork. I actually work with the art curator there. So you can get to here on our website, and you can filter based upon grade levels. If you happen to be in Texas, your Texas standards and topics. You can, for each stop in those playlists, there is a pre, during, and post version of a worksheet that you can very easily download and utilize. We have standards alignment to all our walkSTEM videos. We've added some new ones recently, so over the summer we'll be adding standards to those. Both the TEKS, which are the Texas, and the Common Core Standards Alignment are available to you. So I have this spreadsheet that's up that we'll constantly update, and you will also find standards alignment in the video description under the video in the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your time. I hope that you will email me with any further questions. Have a great day, everybody.